Last night when I tried to redo the songs that I did at Boardwalk 11, because the sound was so terrible at Boardwalk 11 that I couldn't catch the right intonation on it, right? Like it was blasting so loud, like it was just static. Um, I got cut off right after Dear God. I did finish the whole goddamn song, which is amazing. And I'm not sure if it's still a blocked video or not. Often, like, these things are unblocked pretty quickly. But I got blocked immediately after Dear God. So somebody was up late. Somebody was fucking up late. Being like, I don't want Jenna to sing. So there were two songs I missed in my recreation, which I actually did do. I did do them, but they got cut off, and I didn't know because of the way that my camera. So I don't know if it's still gonna. I don't know if it'll work now either. But the two songs that I missed were "We Are the Champions" and "Silent All These Years." Right? Yeah, I gotta reset the timer on. I'm doing like a vegetable broth right now, like a fish vegetable broth, but it needs more time. Because the from what I could tell last time I looked at it, the vegetables are not wilted enough yet for me to have gotten the full flavor out of them. Wait a second. I got shit I gotta do. I am gonna have to make at least one errand today. I got another fucking acupuncture appointment tomorrow. I can't even. God damn it. Let me take a look at this. It smells really good. Smells really good. This is all like, basically, this is like all the things that you would throw away from your vegetables, like all the cuttings. And I'm boiling them up right now to do like a vegetable broth. But I also threw in some of the mussel shells from my sushi order the other day, so to make it a little bit more fishy. And what I'm going to do when I feel like it's wholly, like it's got enough broth here, I am going to sorry, I need to add, I gotta add some liquid to this. I'm going to steam some lobster tails over it. My vegetable, kind of fishy vegetable broth, right? Smells really good. I put in like the wasabi, the ginger, all of the sauces that I didn't eat. But that's just like tiny. That's in proportion to like how much water I added. That's like not much. I added a ton of salt and soy sauce. And every piece of vegetable that I was going to throw out, like the bell pepper seeds, the middle sections, and the jalapeno tops, all the celery leaves, all of the carrot leaves, like the carrot tops, garlic, the onion peelings and cuttings on the top that you wouldn't use to actually like put in a meal. Like everything that you wouldn't actually eat is boiling right now. Because that's how you make broth. That's how you make broth. Look, you know what? I grew up in a household of grandparents who had to go through the Great Depression, right? So I learned a lot of like food conservation shit. All right. Okay, this one's ready to go, so I'll go ahead and do this one first. I've paid my dues, time after time. I've done my sentence, but committed no crime. And bad mistakes, I've made a few. I've had my shifts and kicks in my face, but I've come through. Let's check on the soup. And let's see if I'm still broadcasting. Okay. I'm still broadcasting, right? I'm still broadcasting. Let's see how we're doing on my broth. This is a vegetable broth, but it's kind of like a fish broth too, because I did throw some mussel shells in there. Oh, right. I gotta set the timer on this bullshit. Okay. So this is like everything. Like this is all the vegetable cuttings and the mussel shells and everything. And it's been going for an hour already. But I'm making a broth out of it. Because that's how I do. I conserve. right? I conserve everything I can get my hands on because I was a poor mom. I was a poor single mom. I grew up in a family household of a poor single mom, and I also grew up in when I was not in her household, when I was like doing performing arts and stuff, I was in the household of a couple that grew up during the Great Depression. So yes, I know how to conserve food to the best of my ability, like use every ounce of it, and that's what I do. Okay, the other song I was not able to get through last night when I was trying to like recreate this bullshit because I was so pissed off at what happened at Boardwalk 11. Can't even. The sound quality was so bad. It was so bad, and like there's now been like 2 times where the lyrics are illegible. One of them was George Michael Monkey, where the lyrics were like on top of each other and it was just impossible to read. But last night, Dear God was so small. Oh, it was so fucking small, I can't even. Ah. Excuse me, can I be here for a while? Dog won't bite if you sit real still. Got Antichrist in the kitchen, you So yeah, they got to work on the sound balancing there at the karaoke bar because that was some bullshit. That was some bullshit. I could totally pull off all of those goddamn songs, but I could not hear. I couldn't. It was so fucking loud. I couldn't hear the tunes.